Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another part. Not another part. This is the last part of Blind Deku, and we'll start with reading the script. And I don't know why, but I have a sore throat. Okay, again. Anyways, I'll start reading the script, and from Izuka, it is like, "Hello everyone." Izuka is saying to you guys, and let's start this part. And without further ado, I am combining all the other parts which were left, all the other stories. I am summoning up it. Okay, I'll just summarize everything because it's taking a long time. Okay, so I have to put this at end because I cannot take it for a month or so. I would forget about everything, which I usually do, which I almost do every time. And yeah, let's start this and see what we have got here. Well, it's really a long story, but we have to do this, so I'm trying to just be myself, okay? And three words join, so here you go, okay? Okay, Bella. Last time we had was, I don't know where we left. But anyways, let's start this. And there's a lot of ups and downs in this part. You'll see a lot of things happening here and there, and there'll be a lot of stuff, okay, going on. So just stick around, just wait for a while, just see what we get and all. They went to the dining room where Katsuki warmed up the meal after he served to everyone, okay. Yes, Katsuki did this because he worried everyone. Not everyone, he worried Izuku and the twins. So, yeah, they had a family time like that, and soon Katsuki said, "Hey, Izuku." Yes, Kachan? They had a little talk together, a little conversation on the dinner. Because the kids won't be understanding everything. Yeah, won't be understanding all of this, whatever they are talking. So they're just like, the kids were just busy with the food, and Katsuki was just about to say something. Okay, but is he Izuku? I was just thinking we never have time for ourselves. Like, ourselves? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? We do have a lot of time together and all. Like, since we have our kids, we don't go. I mean, this weekend, let's go on a date, just you and me, not kids. Kids can stay at. But kids, what about kids? Where do they stay? My parents would be really happy to take care of them. You are right, I guess. I want to go to Nana. Yeah, they call them Nanny and Nana, okay? Nana Missy, okay? This means that he misses his nanny, okay? I got it. You can go there. I was just, I'm planning to make, another story which will only contain maybe three to four parts, not three to four parts, because it is also longer than this. I have to explain a lot of things in that AU. Let me tell that in this AU so you guys can listen to this and you guys can think about that. Okay, in the start, in the beginning, we don't start with the actual start. We'll start with a scenario, with a life Izuku is having right now, and it is really vulnerable, it is really miserable life. Okay, he has to provide for hospital dues, right? He is also sick. He is also sick, but he isn't getting any treatment because the treatment is really expensive, and he needs to get a surgery, which is he needs to get craniotomy. Okay, so yeah, he can't do that because he is really broke. He is financially not that stable because just he has to also pay for somebody's not somebody's his son's bone marrow transplant. Okay, his son is suffering from Itsuka is suffering from leukemia, and Izuku, just due to all the stress, all the things going on in his life, and everyone blaming him for everything, and due to the depression, the anxiety, all the, due to being like that, his blood pressure wasn't normal, so he has hypertension. Not hypertension, he has hypertension. Because of that, he had a brain hemorrhage, which he didn't got treated, because he thinks that if he gets treated, he won't save up the money for Itsuka's treatment. So he's doing all of this for his son. Okay, and all of the class 1A, at UA once. He was at UA once. He was a brilliant student there. He had one for all. He was going really great there. He was doing all of that. He was a great hero, but something changed. He was losing control in himself, and then he went to a psychiatrist to just ask whatever is happening, and then he just sent him to another doctor, and then they found out that Izuku was not only one person, he was eating for two. Okay, he is an omega, so this is all common because of when they started high school. Izuku just started going out with Bakugo, and all of this happening, and they are already at the end of high school. Okay, so it's a long time, and they had a lot of stuff with each other and all. And Todoroki and Kirishima, both of them are Izuku's cousins. Okay, they're Izuku won't fall for them because they're just his. He thinks of them, they're like his brothers and all. But that night he was talking to Todoroki about, Fumi and all. He was just asking about his Aunt Ri. But somebody misunderstood, and they just wasn't getting it enough and all. So they thought that Izuku was cheating on him. Okay. Yeah, Bakugo thought Izuku was cheating on him, and the very next day, Izuku just vanished from UA because he thought that he was losing control of his quirk, so he won't be a good hero. So he just gave one for all back to All Might. Not All Might, he gave it to Mirio because All Might always wanted to give it to Mirio, not Izuku. And that's when the paths changed. Izuku just became really lonely and all, and Inko, just because of all this things and happening and all, Inko died, and Izuku, because he was carrying and he was in his 6th month, he wasn't able to attend the funeral, because if we go there, everyone would understand why he is not attending the school, why he is not doing everything and all. So that's why he didn't go there. Okay, he was just like, I can't go there. He went to just he would go to Inko's grave, cry all the time, and then he would just go back to home when it's night and he feels like getting cold or something. So he would go back, and everyone thinks that Izuku is really a bad person. Okay, and everyone thinks that Bakugo didn't told them that who he was cheating with. Okay, he didn't told the class, okay, this. He just told that Izuku was cheating on him and he just ran off with them, pointing at Todoroki. Todoroki being Todoroki, he didn't understand whatever was happening and all. And Izuku's life became a misery when he was in the 6th month. Yeah, he had a really hard time with all of this, being away from his alpha. He needed his scent. He got restless. He got all of these things happening in his life, and then he had a he had a premature birth. Okay, but everything wasn't that bad. Okay, everything was fine till the kid turned 11, not 11, till the kid turned 1. Okay, everything was going fine. So this time Izuku is already 3 years away from them. Okay, yeah, he was away from his class for 3 years. Okay, and everyone thinks of him as a disgusting thing who cheated on Bakugo, who just ran off with somebody for for his desires and all. And they think that Izuku is doing everything for money, which he actually is doing, because if he isn't doing this for money, if he don't get the money he don't get paid, he won't be able to pay for his son's medical bills, medical expenses and all. He even himself needs a lot of treatments, but he can't get that, he can't afford it, because one first things first, when Inko died, all of the money Inko just gave Izuku was just transferred. It was transferred to Izuku, but it was invested in Izuku's healthcare when he got to Downs and all. Razorhead did adopted him in this AU. He did adopted him. Shinso is his adopted brother, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, everyone is Izuku's family, but Izuku never ever told them whatever was happening with him. He never ever told it to anyone, because he thinks that if he did told them, they would just think that he is making excuses for being back to their lives, being with them and all. And yeah, that's all the plot. Okay, it's really sad. It's really sad. Izuku has to get a brain surgery, okay? In simple words. Okay, the word is really, well, most of people won't understand it, but yeah, he has to get surgery done. His son has to get the surgery done. With both of them are really expensive. Izuku cannot afford it, so that's why he's working 3 jobs around the clock. He's always busy. He don't have phone. He don't have anything. Why? He don't need that, because he don't have anyone to talk to. He wants to talk to someone. He wants someone to be there for him, but there is no one. Even if he goes to somebody, he thinks that they won't help him. They would think that he is a bad person, he is making excuses and on and on. And then working on a restaurant, he finds that his mate was involved with someone else. Like he was in a relationship with somebody else, which he never thought he would get into a relationship with. It really broke him from inside, but he can't feel it because he has to worry about other things as well. His top priority is Itsuka's life, okay? He has to save it, he has to give him a good life, and then if Itsuka didn't existed, if Itsuka wasn't there, Izuku would have ended himself. Okay, he would literally have ended himself. This is the type of brain mental health he has. Like he is broke. He is broken completely. He doesn't know what to do. He is sick, his son is sick, he always gets episodes, he always get all the scissors and all. He has to push it forward because he thinks that nobody cares, but literally nobody cares. And we'll see what happens when Todoroki will find out Izuku. Yeah, Shoto will find out Izuku one day, that he is also looking endeavor, and the Todorokis are also looking for him, as well as Kirishima. Like they wants to find him. Where did he go? And Aizawa is really worried about Izuku, like where is his son, what is he doing nowadays and all. But they can't find him, they just can't find him. Besides being in a really bad physical and mental health, he completed his studies so he could get a job which can pay enough so he can just get the treatment done in 1 or 2 months. So the first part would contain the first month of Izuku working at the hero's company, where Izuku would be an assistant for Bakugo, okay? And he would see Uraraka there most often, but someday he'll just get Shoto, and they'll find him someday, and the condition they'll find him, it will be worse than everyone can imagine, okay? They will all be humiliating him when they would find him. Izuku's brothers would find him. They're really overprotective of him. They're really overprotective of him. They won't say anything to Izuku, just take him to the hospital so he can get treated and all. And then Izuku would just say that he don't need any treatment. He don't want to get treatment, and they'll put themselves on an emergency list for whenever Izuku is in an emergency and all. So they can help Izuku. They want to help. Ri also would join them. Ri also would try to talk to Izuku, as well as Mrs. Kirishima would also get there, and they'll try to talk to Izuku. But Izuku just, for the 3 years, he bottled up everything inside, and he don't know how and why he should just let it all out. And then we'll see Aizawa getting there, asking Izuku about everything, and then Izuku just break down. Yeah, he won't be able to say all of this because he don't know how to explain them about Itsuka, how to explain all of this. He thinks that it's all his fault. He wasn't strong enough. He isn't a good person. He isn't a good mother figure. So he just thinks that it's all his fault that Itsuka is suffering. And yeah, it's all the story. I just came up with the story, and it was like a headache for me that sometimes I think about the story and it gets lost everywhere. Like like a minute will I'll have the idea of whatever I am going to write, and then the other minute I'll just completely forget about this. But this time I never ever forgot about this. Okay, it's been like in my mind for like 2 to 3 weeks, not 2 to 3 weeks, obviously 2 to 3 days, and it's really giving me a headache until I end it, until I post it, until I show you this sad AU. At the end, everyone would know, everything would be just like that. Everything would be out. But because of the surgery, because of the treatment Izuku is going to get, he will lose his memory. He will lose everything. He won't be knowing that he has a son. He won't even know about Katsuki. He won't even know about Aizawa, anyone. And he would stay in coma for a year. Yes, he would definitely stay in a coma. And Izuka would be fine after that, after the surgery is done and all. And all of these surgeries and all of this stuff would be done with his grandfather's expenses. Like Aizawa would pay for everything. And he would know that his son is suffering, all of this is happening to his son. Even though he is dropped it, he won't give up on him. He would just be like, why didn't you tell me earlier, Izuku? You could have come to me, you could have said everything to me. You did all this and you're just bottling it up against yourself. You're just making yourself even more docile, even more fragile, which you actually are. And then they'll find out something else, a really horrible truth about Izuku, which I'll tell in the I'll tell in the episodes. And I don't know what is this being noisy and stuff like that means, but I can't do anything about this. Anyways, it was the idea of the story I am going to write, and write your thoughts about this because it is going to be sad, and maybe some people would feel depressed about that. And I am thinking about it to make it as a one shot, because why not one shot? Because a lot of people just wants to a lot of people just want to see one thing in once. Like they would see the whole series in once, in one row. So for that people it will be a great opportunity, I guess. But let me see if it should be an episode. Well, I think the series would be better, because for one shot I'll have to work really hard, and it'll be really really long. Like my phone won't be able to work for 24 hours. Okay. Okay, first things first, my roommate said, "Ow, I want to do the voiceover." Meanwhile, okay, in the time they aren't in the room, I want to do the voiceover, so there won't be a problem. There won't be, they won't get in trouble because of me. And as you guys already know, I changed the room because previous one I just really wasn't able to do anything because there was a lot of people who was just not a lot of people, but there's a lot of you know my lot of things were getting stolen, and which I really required at that time. So, anyways, we'll go with that. And I don't know why there my eczema worked really up, like it was all over me, and I was really in a vulnerable condition. I won't be able to do anything because of the eczema I was having. My whole legs and my whole arm was, you know, messed up, and even my face was as well. So it was just like, what do I do now? And then I went back to home because my parents doesn't want me to be here in that condition. They think that it'll be better for me to be home and just get better, and then I can come back here. So I did what they said to do, and thankfully I am much better. Okay, I'm doing much better. I don't know how why would you get allergies? Like I really hate it. I really hate it because why not? Because why can't I just eat everything? Why can't I just survive like other people's? I just always think about it. I don't know what to do. Anyways, I just try to read the script and all. And yeah, there is a dong in this series in this AU. We have a mosquito. And I'll get a new mama who's much better than you because you don't even love me. You always get angry. Okay, Izuku looked away straight to the bedroom. He wanted to go there and he didn't know what to do. These words were really harsh for Izuku, okay? Yes, these words would be really hard for everyone. And for Izuku, they were really harsh, okay? Look away. But goes back to the kitchen with a fake smile on his face as the kids eat their stick them to their bed routine and tuck them in. And then we have Katsumo. He was looking at Izuku's expression changing, and he knows that Izuku isn't fine. So don't be sad. I am here for you, Mama. I know. Come on, go back to the bed. It's time to sleep, isn't it? Smiles as he placed the blanket on him, turning off the lights. And when Izuku was out, Kasumu just woke up or not woke up, he was just pretending he was asleep. He just sit up and goes downstairs in the, living room to look for something. And we have Izuku, who is really sad this time. Like he was just crying out. He was just like, I am not a good person. My kids hate me. I don't know what to do. I should have also died that day. Why did I even survive? I'm a failure as a mother and I can't take care of my kids. My kids hate me. When they'll grow up, when they'll find out what being a blind means, that I can't even see them and all, they'll really hate me and all. She was crying as he fell asleep on the floor, okay? And then we have Kasumo, our little, nerd. Not nerd. I would like to say that Kasumo is really, really, you know, a smart kid. So he has done which he should have, gets out of bed and looks for the phone, which he find it on the couch and calls Katsuki. Yes, he is smart, smarter than the other kids of his age. And we have Bakugo, where Uraraka was about to put a move on him. Like she was about to say something to him. She was about to confess to him. What is it, Pink Cheeks? I wanted to say something to you for a long time. Then say it, come on. Then say it, don't waste my time. I was. Bakugo is just listening to her like, what are you going to say? He The phone rings. As he looks at the screen, he thinks that he just says that I need to take this. So it will be really important. Turns around as he finds out who is calling. This is more important. And then Bakugo leaves right away. Izuku, honey, what's wrong? Why are you calling me at this time? Is everything okay? No. Hmm? Kazum, what are you doing, huh? Why are you calling me at this time? And where's Izuku? It's past your bedtime. Mom is crying. What? Why is he crying? What are you even saying? Do you even know what are you even saying? Like I don't believe you. Kasuma hurt mommy and there's blood. What? Blood? Yeah, blood. Can you give it to Izuku, please? No, I can't. He's crying. Okay, fine. Dad? Hmm? What is it? Come back home, please. Okay, you can see the scenario where they are, and it's kind of sad. It was kind of sad for me. Like, the inspiration of this part was that we often say a lot of things to our parents which are really hurtful for them, which they seem they just ignore it. They won't say anything about them and all. As when I was a kid, whenever my mother was just, she would just glare at me, like she would even just a little bit, she'll just threaten me a little, like, you are not a good girl, I am going to give you somewhere. Like, she would just say this. There was there would there was a little, not a little, there was an old guy I was really afraid of, so mama would say that I am going to give you to the hobo, and I would just really get scared of it. I was really scared of that man, and I would just cry, and then I would say, I'll tell papa whatever you were saying, you were really rude to me. Yes, for me it didn't mean a lot, but for her it would be meaning a lot. Like, when your own kids are saying all of this stuff to you, like mean stuff to you, you would really get sad and all. Okay. As Katsumo leaves, Katsuki checks Izuku's pulse and then looks at the still bleeding wounds. Checking his temperature, he finds Izuku's temperature really low, so he places the blanket on him and calls the doctor, because Katsuki knew how much blood he lost is not normal. Okay, we already knew that there will be an infusion. They will give him the blood transfusion and all. He knew it. Okay, it came as an emergency, giving Izuku an infusion and telling them to be more careful with the wounds, as he had really, he has really deep wounds. Okay, and this inspiration was Dororo as well. Okay, if you haven't seen that anime, you should see that, because it was really a masterpiece. The animation quality isn't good, but it really is a masterpiece. Okay, after the doctor left, Katsuki went to the kids' room, looking at all of them who were already sleeping like log. Okay, and going back, saw Katsuma sleeping beside Izuku. Katsuki instantly knew about Izuku. Seeing Izuku in this condition, he instantly knew that something was really off. Katsuma really said a lot to Izuku. Come here, Katsuma. Hmm? Is Mama okay? Yeah, he is. Come on. When will he wake up? He'll wake up soon, don't worry. Okay? Lays him on the bed and lets him sleep, and goes downstairs to clean all the mess. It was all created by the kids and all. The next day, the kids were awake as Katsuki made breakfast for them. And Izuku was still asleep, which he would be for some hours, as the doctor said. Where's Mama? He's asleep. But He was tired, okay? Let's have breakfast and we can play. Hmm? Wanna go to nanny? Hmm? Okay. Then we'll go to nanny, okay? Yeah, I want to go there. Katsuki just smiled at the kids. You two come here and finish your food. The twins, he's saying it to the twins, okay? I don't want to eat anything. Why are you showing me this type of attitude? For Izuku, it might work, but for me, it doesn't work. So come here. Didn't I told you to be a good boy? And what did you do? Oh, right, you need a new mama. Okay, let's get you some new. You'll get a new papa too. Okay? Fine, we are going to the old hag and you'll stay there. You're not here, not there only. I'll send you off to an orphanage. You'll get a new mama and a new papa. Happy? I don't need a kid like this, do I? No, I don't want to go there. I love mama. I want to stay with mama. No, you don't. I'm sorry, I heard mama. I am bad. I don't want another mama. I want my mama. Picks up, placing him in his seat. Eat your food, and we will decide about this. Okay, and I am back with my annoying voice for a lot of people. Okay, yeah. So Izuku just picked up Katsuma is just saying, "I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry, I was a bad person and all. Come here, you kid. Katsuma, let him, please. Don't do anything to him." Because the Naman places him on bed beside him. He hugs Izuku as he cries. Our kids be like this sometimes, okay? It's the psychology kids possess. And I just really like about a YouTube video, it was just they said that in one moment kids want to be Pocahontas, and the other moment she would like to be your Rapunzel. She would like to be sometimes she would like to be Harry Potter or something, and it's kinda expected from them because they are just really at really young age and they would really forget about everything in a moment, and they would do this a lot. They would say a lot of things which they wouldn't even mean. Well, this is what happened here. I don't want to mommy to be sad and all. Please, Mama. It's okay, baby. I forgive you. But your feet, Mama. Does it hurt? Low that Izuku's feet. That's the same, and Izuku was just like, Pain, go away. Go away, pain, go away. Like they're saying that pain, go away. Don't cry, Mama, he's fine. Thank you, baby. Mama, does it still hurt? I'll blow it once more, okay? I wanted to add a little like baby noise, like not baby noises, the way babies talk, like they would not like they won't be able to complete a sentence and all, but I don't know how to write it. But because the kids and the parents would always understand whatever they are saying, so it's normal for me. Like it's go to their care and Izuku just, what's wrong, Izuku? I don't want to eat it. Places his hand on his mouth as he rushes to the washroom. Okay. Hey, what's wrong, Izuku? I don't know. I just Then Izuku started throwing up and all. Bug was just sitting beside him, rubbing his back. Rubs his back, not runs his back. It hurts. Tears streamed down Izuku's face as he was crying. It's alright, Izuku. Pats Izuku's back a little, and Izuku. They just said it was time they had to leave for daycare, but they did not. Izuku got sick and Yeah, they did not go to. Okay. Mama not fine. Finishes up and sits down. Water. Thank you. Gives Izuku the glass of water which he was holding. Takes Izuku to the bed as he gets followed in. I'll call the doctor, okay? Mm-hmm. I need to say you were taking your pills, weren't you? Yes, we were. What? But I have been taking medicine regularly. Yes, regularly. How can this be possible? Hmm? What do we do now? We'll figure it out in the clinic, don't worry. Okay, till then, there are some medicines. We do take them regularly. And this one's not gonna be easier. And it's gonna be different than the first two. So you need to be super careful. Okay, next Saturday is your appointment. You should be there. What'll do there? Just want to check it. Okay, but this much medicine, why are you giving him a lot of medicine? A lot of medicine. Yes, he needs a lot of supplements. Why though? And his body will change a lot. So be ready for this.
Did they really call him dad? Yes. Oh, honey, you came. I told you not to, and how can I stay away?
Seriously, you really want me not to come? You really don't want me to come, huh? Mom did not say that. Yeah, he did not. Okay, fine. There are a bunch of kittens this year as well, and yeah, I hope they would stay. They would just have a healthy life. Like the other ones, the kittens from last year died. All of them died, and this year I've only seen two of the kittens, and I just wish them luck for their life. Like, please God, let them stay for a while. Like, I don't think what's wrong with the mother, but she doesn't care about them a bit. Like, I think that she is the most selfish mother existing. The kids are always crying for food, but she would be nowhere to exist. Like, we can't find her anywhere. And the father is just really bad. The male cat, I don't like him at all because he'll steal away all the food which we leave for the kittens. He'll get off legs. Carry me. Can't you walk? Please. Fine, fine. Okay, I know you guys would say that. Why not get them a stroller? It's because whenever they are like, they are awake. They are, they wants to be carried. They wants to walk. Sometimes they would like to just jump around, just do whatever they want. They don't like strollers. There are the kids which are like this, so that's why they aren't. Don't jump. I can't carry you like this. Sorry, Baba. Let's go, honey. They went to a restaurant having a family dinner, and then they went to the mall so they can buy a lot of stuff for the kids and all. But the villain alarm went off. Villains? Dad, Mom. Whenever I hear the footsteps, I think that my roommates have come, so I would just stop the recording. But they aren't here still yet. They went for a breakfast. Okay, but I did not want to go with them. If I want some time for myself, I want some time so I can just do the voiceover peacefully. Because in the balcony, I cannot do that because they are workers, and then you guys already know that there are a lot of sirens, a lot of ambulance noises, and all. I'll protect Mama. Why are you not picking up my voice? What is wrong with you, phone? Uses telekinesis and pushes the villain away. I won't let you get hurt, Mama. Uses the explosion as the villain chases them away. And the kids at the triplets started to cry. The next time I would take her picture because she is really pretty. This kitten is really pretty. I'll take a picture and then I'll just show you, and then I'll just record a picture, record a little video of her when she's talking like this. She's really noisy sometimes. You're not hurt, right? Don't do we need to go to the hospital? I'm fine, honey. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm alright. I don't need to go to the hospital. Don't worry, Kazan. Honey, please tell me if you are. Do tell me if you need to go to the hospital, if you need anything. I'm fine, Kazan. Don't worry about me. You really do worry me. I wanna kiss Mama too. Hmm? Me. I wanna do that too. And then Katsuki just picks them up one by one and lets them kiss their mother. Katsan? Hmm? Yes, Izuku. My feet hurts. I can't walk anymore. It really hurts. Can you help me a little? Okay. Takes them to the seat so they can rest. Katsuki's eyes went wide as he panicked a little. That he knows that who is coming and he got exposed. Holy, I got exposed. Please don't take Izuku away from me. No.
Yes, but how do you know me? We've been looking for you everywhere. Huh? Why? Because he had to hand something to you. We had to hand something to you. Hmm? We haven't even looked at it, what it is, but it looks like some papers and it's yours. And we have been looking into this case for a while now. Izuku is just dumbfolded. He don't know what is going on. He's confused about whatever they are talking about, okay? So don't expect him to answer anything. But we find out your mother died and we were not able to do anything. What are you talking about? We found the people responsible for your father's death. Well, murder actually, but we were not able to get a hold of any of Midoriya's, like they vanished somehow. Okay, my phone doesn't pick my voice. I don't know what is wrong with this thing. You have to stay at UA with your husband. We'll make changes for the room. Not room. Come on. Oh, okay. You can have the top floor for yourself. You can stay here, but the top floor is for you. Thank you, sir. It's alright, kid. Do you want a father figure? We would love, we would love to adopt you, you know. We can't have kids, but we'll love you with all we have got. Okay. What? Did you just accept it? Wait, did you agree? Yeah, I did. I don't have anything against you, so I can't reject you either. I don't find you guys dangerous or something. Okay, let's go, Izuku. You need to rest now. Hmm, yeah. Can you walk? I can try. Okay, where are the kids? They'll be back soon, don't worry about them. Mama, you know. Hmm? We saw the whole school and Auntie gave us some candies too. Really? That's great. Mm-hmm. Did you thank her? Mm-hmm. I said, thank you so much, Auntie. That's good. Go on. At the sharp night got it. Well, we still have an hour. Come on, Izuku, let's go. Okay. Soon after this, the start after the class started. Soon after, then class one started bonding with them, and they were like an enjoyment to them. Like if they enjoy their company. The kids would enjoy to hang around with teenagers. Todoroki would be the great uncle along with Kirishima, not Kirishima, as it's Kirishima. Where they would love to fight with Kirishima, as they would like to drop things on Todoroki with Enki. Mina would just be like midnight, spoiling them with Momo. And Izuku would make them all follow timetables as they would get angry at them. He would get angry at them for not doing their homeworks and all. Things was great as Izuku spent 2 hours, not 2 hours, 2 months there. But today he wasn't feeling good, so he stayed in his room. And soon he felt odd. Lying down, he was having a backache, but he didn't say anything to anyone, just lay down after he got the medicine, but he felt someone suffocating him. Instantly, he was being choked. And miraculously, Katsuma and Kasumo just came to the room to just protect their mother. Hey, what are you doing? Mama, leave him alone. Uses their quirks. They both used their quirks, and Ochako was in the air, hanging around. She wasn't able to use her quirk anymore, and because of the commotion, all the there's a little more is left. Okay, and I don't know why I am taking so long to write. Okay,
Zuno Choco was stuck in an era where she wasn't able to use her quirk. See, as Aizawa came in erasing their quirks, the kids lost consciousness as they fell to the ground, but Izuku picked them up using his quirk. Yes, don't forget Izuku do have quirks. Don't worry, they are fine, just overworked themselves. Okay, thanks, Dad. Did you really? Mm-hmm. You just said, can you say it once again, Dad? No, you should rest now. I do feel tired, but I want to show you also grandpa and uncle. And I want to see the reaction of kids, okay? Shouldn't let them in because they are right outside. Mm-hmm. Grandpa. Hmm? You can hold her. Can I? Really? Mm-hmm. Gives Katsuki to his grandfather. Okay. I don't know what to name him, okay? She looks just like you. She's so small. Mm-hmm. I want to see my sis. Who are those people, Mama? Ah, my uncle and grandpa. Great grandpa. Mm-hmm. The kids went to meet Kazuki as all for one holds her while sitting. She's pretty. Pretty baby sister. Mm-hmm. And tiny too. Tiny sister? Touches her cheeks and giggles. She's she's cute. Okay. He was about to say that she is cute. Mm-hmm. And that's how the story ends. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I have to say something for certain some people because a lot of people have been DM just messaging me at Instagram, at YouTube about a lot of things, okay? So okay. I want to make it clear. I know a lot of people disagree with this. A lot of people do disagree with everything, but I have just little something to say. Why am I taking so long to write something? I don't even know. And also, I'm sorry, Zamperes, but once you guys make a request, please let us break it down. Let us write it in our own way. We have a lot of work to do. I have college to attend. I have a lot of assignments to take care of. I do forget about everything. I don't hate anyone, but I just keep on forgetting a lot of details. Anyways, I am still taking so long, and I'm really sorry. I have a lot of ideas to work on. Well, work on what that. We'll work on that now. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Bye bye. And I'm adding the pictures of Sempere's idea here so you can read that context also, okay? Do read these and see where I did mistakes, where I made mistakes and all, okay? So do consider these as well. And till then, love you all. Bye bye.